Okay, fellow Keller Williams colleagues, we're going to get started with how to use this interregional lead generation system, which is in effect a way where our team here is partnering with all you up north, specifically team leaders and OPs who want to increase production from the agents in the office by giving them this mechanism, this system, and allowing them to generate leads related to Florida, but in your region. So the key here is that this revenue stream wouldn't actually be occurring if it weren't for the fact that there's something related to Florida in this entire schema of things. What do we have in Florida? Well, people move from your region to Florida. Their parents are already here, their families are already here, or they're thinking of coming here, or they have a second home here. And so there's already some kind of interest in general from your region. And what we're doing is connecting the two, your region and our region, and generating leads out of it. And how are we doing that? Well, right now we have three opportunities. One, which is a consultation for senior living, which we target to the children of the parents that live down here, or we target to the parents themselves if they're here, both where you are and down here. We have a 1031 exchange for company owners, for entrepreneurs who are planning eventually to be living down here, and we'll save them hundreds of thousands of dollars with a consultation on how to do that appropriately. And then the third one is in general about purchasing a property down here, where are the places to live, what are the things you have to know, how to make a decision, what do you have to prepare, what are some of the risks and benefits. And we are going to help you up north consult your constituency, your sphere, to engage them, to get them the information that they need, that they're interested in about Florida down here. That's the premise. So it'll be better right now if you just watch what we're doing, and you'll understand a little bit better. So right now, here is a typical form that we would be driving your customers to. A free Florida living consultation. So what would we do? Your agents, team leaders would be organizing a group of people to use this marketing, and they would distribute this on their Facebook or their Nextdoor or their email or AdWords or wherever you want to put on the website. And they would drive their sphere or the people who they don't know, not Mets as well, to be interested in finding out more about this offer, which is a consultation actually in your office. So we want you team leaders to get your agents to talk to and engage their sphere, especially right now between January and let's say March, April, where it's kind of much quieter. And this will get a jump on their interaction with their customers, with their sphere, with your area. And you want to bring them into your office. And at that point, we will do a two-way call where I am your Florida partner, and we will talk to them about the things that they want to do. You will be helping them out up there regarding their interests down here without them ever having to leave your city. And in fact, you're going to bring them into your office. So we've done this a lot of times, so we know that it works out well. So here's the typical offer, this consultation. There's a message that goes with it. They fill out some information, which includes their urgency, anything else they want to say, their address, so you're going to know what their house is, full-time, part-time Florida resident, resident of the permanent address, the date that they're actually thinking of doing something, the contact method that they prefer, their phone number, their email, their name, and that we have permission to contact them. And they submit this. So let's check out what one of these looks like. So here's one that we're doing. This one is the 1031 exchange. Here's the one that we're doing with the senior living advisor consultation. This helps children who have parents down here understand what they can do with their parents, what options their parents might have, depending on their health, depending on the financial situation, and various other factors, so that they are not surprised by what might happen in the case that they get that call one night that their parent fell down or that they were sick or whatever. This eliminates all the guesswork and puts them in the know and opens up a conversation with them and their parents about what they can do. Bring them home, put an aide in the house, whatever it might be, put them in an assisted living, whatever it is that they'd like to do and that the parents would like to do. So that's the purpose of this, is a consultation. These people here, I have an agent I work with down here who does a lot of work with me. She's very knowledgeable in this area, and she is the provider of the consultation. So let's look at what that looks like. So here I am on Nextdoor. This is my Nextdoor account, and I have configured this for posting. Here's the code that I use. Now I know it looks like crazy, so I'm gonna make this a little bit easier for you so you'll understand. So going over here, give me 1 second here. Here is, you are given a couple things here. You're given the opportunity, so here's the Florida Senior Living Consultation. Talks about the target audience, the problem, the solution, and the URL. So you will take this URL and you'll copy it, and you, the team leader, will paste it into this worksheet. So here we pasted it here in the worksheet. That's just the name of it, just so we know what we're talking about. And then here's the person, in this case, it's my name, but this is the affiliate. It would be your agent. It's going to go on social media. Which social media? Nextdoor.com. We're going to call it the January 2020 campaign. It's in the Bridges section of Nextdoor. And then here is the URL that's generated that you're going to copy and place in here. So this whole mess here is just you copying this thing right here. It'll do it for you. And what you're doing is you're tracking here. You're tracking. So here you're going to give you're going to give this agent, a senior living. You're going to give another agent something else. This is team leaders. This is your tracking. This is your ability to say, I gave this to Joey Blowy, and this is where he's distributing it. And then you can compare and you can look at how that's working. Are leads being generated or not? And you're going to see that it tracks this. So anyhow, I can get into the detail of this. This is my first video here, so you'll have to I'll have to refine this as we go along. But anyway, so we plugged in the URL that we got from the opportunity here. I plugged it in here. I added the affiliate agent where it's a social posting. It goes on nextdoor.com. That's the name of the campaign, 2020 Florida. That's the source is Nextdoor, but the content is the Bridges. So it's, if you're in Salem, Massachusetts, it's the Salem Nextdoor group or whatever. Or if you're up in Philadelphia, where I'm from, you are using the Lower Merion Nextdoor group. And then you copy this link and you put it in here. And you put a little ad here, a little title and stuff, and you decide who it's going to go, and then you hit post. So here it is. So I put that picture, and that's actually my family, and I put this here, and if you go look at it, you'll see this is here, and it says just click the link below, so hopefully they'll be able to understand, and they'll click the link below. So let's click the link below. So that brings you here. Okay? Now, all the information is there. So we're going to say this is a test. Just because it's a test, I don't want anyone to think that this is something else. The address, my address is 8574 River Road, Delray, whatever they put in there. Yes, I certify that I can be contacted. Please call me. My phone is 561-247-5650. My email is jonathan@asbel, because I'm a customer interested in this for my parents. John Asbel, just call John as. I'm a full-time resident, whatever have you, at the address above. This address here, this is the address of the homeowners considering the transition. Oops. Key, second here. All right. And, 1 second. And so now we're going to type in this code, because remember I'm the customer, 6WQ5AD, and send the request. Okay? So I've just asked someone to contact me. I'm the consumer. I found this on nextdoor.com because somebody posted it. One of your agents posted it. And this just went to your agent. So let's just see here. Should come in any moment. It may take a little time, but anyway, the point is that this will go to the affiliated agent in your office immediately, and it will go into my system. Now, your agent will then see all the information that they just submitted, their phone number, their email, whatever they put in there, and they will immediately follow up with them with something like, hey, how are you, Mr. Az? I just received the request for the free consultation for the senior living. That's great. Is there anything before I set that up for you that I can do for you? Great. By the way, are you moving? Okay. It's your parents. Great. And do they need anything? Are they moving out of a place? Are they, you're finding out all the information, having a dialogue with them. As you can see, that unearths a couple things. If you're up north, that could be a sale of a house up north. It can be a purchase of a house up north. It could be the sale of a house in Florida. It could be the purchase of a house in Florida. Anything in Florida that happens, I send a referral to you. Anything that's happening up north, you send a referral to me. If it's not in either one of our areas, we both decide on a third party to do that referral in that region. If one of us is not in the region of question, then the person who's not benefiting from the referral will choose who it goes to, and we'll get a 25% referral. And that's generally how it works. It's both, the leads are both of ours. It's meant to, what the agreement that is signed basically says that this lead is for us to nurture and not for other people unless one of these situations happens where it's not in our area or someone doesn't want to work with us or something of that sort. So if you look here, you will be given this information about the opportunities, the senior living, the gains deferment, and the Florida living consultation. This will tell you how to configure everything. This video should help you, but this will explain everything you need to know. This explains the opportunity. You'll get that, and you'll get the tracking sheet for your agents so that you can know how successful this is working. Let me know if you have any questions. Please email me, and you can call me at 561-247-5650. Jonathan Asbell here at Keller Williams in Boca Raton, south of West Palm and Jupiter, north of Miami and Fort Lauderdale, right in the middle. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.